Between the United States and Iran is escalating again following the deaths of 3 American service members across the Middle East. The ceasefire agreement has essentially been ripped up following the renewed hostilities, with fears of what a return to full-scale war could look like. Joining us now is International Affairs Professor Charles Kupchan from Georgetown University. Good to have you with us, Charles. So has any chance for a peace agreement now gone out the window?
I don't think it's out the window, but I think it's over the horizon. And the United States responded to Iran's effort to seize control and sovereignty over the Strait of Hormuz by saying, hey, you're breaking the deal that we had, the memorandum of understanding. And they began to return fire against the Iranians. The Iranians have responded. We're now in a tit-for-tat game of escalation that has spread to Jordan. I'm hearing that F-16s, F-35s are on their way from Germany and Britain to the Middle East. That says to me that Trump is gearing up to increase the military campaign.
We heard, as soon as there are US casualties on the ground there, it's no doubt that retaliations are going to come thick and fast. What sort of sites will they target?
Well, so far, the United States has been looking primarily at military targets or at targets like bridges and rails that are dual purpose. That is to say, they may serve the civilian population, but they also have a military function. Whether the United States now widens the war and goes after power generation, desalination, highways, bridges, Trump has talked about this in the past. Some legal scholars think that that would edge the United States into the territory of war crimes. But I do think that we're in a very dangerous game of tit-for-tat escalation here. The Iranians have the ability to strike at U.S. bases. Maybe the war will widen again to Israel. At this point, we just don't know.
Definitely feels like another escalation, doesn't it? Charles, appreciate your time. Thank you. Here's Nat.